excited to go get some breakfast and then head down to registration. Hello and welcome to Petite Professionals. I just got done with my first day of the store director seminar, and we got to elect different classes to take. One of the classes I took was creating calmness and preventing burnout, and I want to share with you a little bit about what I learned there. Before I dig into what I learned in the class, I want to share with you a real life example. So this past weekend, I had a family wedding all weekend, a lot of driving, and then Monday to get to this seminar, because of road construction and car accidents and whatnot, it took me almost 7 hours to get here. Okay, so that was yesterday, and then we had like a group work dinner, and then today we were in classes and networking all day. Get back to my hotel room. Some of my work friends are going out for drinks, and I would love to go have drinks with them. They're wonderful people and I don't get to see them that often, but I recognize I have classes all day tomorrow and I have another potentially 7-hour drive ahead of me. I need to take a minute and just be. I'm gonna film this video and then watch a movie. So I'm checking in with myself and being realistic with what I want to, how I want to spend this energy of mine. And that's okay, right? So let's get into what I learned in class today. I took notes, and let's see, I took so many notes. I love taking notes. Okay, so the class was called Creating Calm and Preventing Burnout. The first thing we did was we closed our eyes and we thought about what in the last month has caused us stress. And then we thought about what are some of the symptoms we feel when we are experiencing those stressors. How are we responding to those? So I would definitely encourage you to close your eyes, have a moment with yourself, and think about, okay, this past month, when have I felt stressed? Why? And how did my body respond? We also talked about different people respond to stress differently, and different people are triggered differently. So an example, I am someone, when my calendar is full, I feel happy and it gives me joy. When my calendar is quiet, like I had a little bit of time in between some of my pageant stuff, and I was just being told by a lot of people around me, like, oh, you're so busy, you need to slow down, take a few things off your calendar. I then got stress rashes. Not having a goal or something to work on, I don't like that. I thrive when I'm, I do, like tonight, for example, I know when I need to rest. So listen to your body and know when you need to rest. One thing I should preface with this is I have a degree in art and I am a visual merchandising coordinator. The gentleman that hosted this class has like 20 plus years. He's a social worker. He's like a counselor. He does all the stuff, right? I'm just sharing with you a few of the highlights that we covered today. The other thing was we talked about like different tools. One is more of creating calm, and two is helping with burnout, helping prevent, and it's something you need to do often, not just one time. So let's go over tool number one. Tool number one is called 4-7-8, and before this class, I've done a technique of this in the middle of the night when I wake up and I'm just thinking about everything, right? My mind's like racing. I practice this breathing technique. So it is called 4-7-8 because for 4 seconds, you breathe in. For 7 seconds, you hold it. For 8 seconds, you let it out. You're supposed to do the 4-7-8 about 3 times. And we did that during the class. And yes, for me, it worked really nicely. But again, it's not for everybody. But I do enjoy that because I am someone that I sometimes forget to breathe. And then the second tool we went through in class, and it's called a body scan. And I was like, okay, I need to do it more to see if I really connect with it and if it works for me. So what you do is you close your eyes, or you just soften your gaze. You don't like focus too hard on something. I personally need to close my eyes because that's the way I can like make my brain stop thinking as much. So close your eyes, and then you start with your feet, and you work your way up your body and think about each area. So your feet, how they feel. You work your way up to your knees, up your legs, your stomach, your shoulders, your head, and just kind of be intentional with each body part and how it's feeling. So, but yeah, he said with that one, it's something you really should do often, and that practice makes permanent. So I would love to hear from you what you do to create calm and to help prevent burnout. Any tips or tricks, please share below. And thank you so much for tuning into Petite Professionals.